Lord Mayor, Councillor Mary Shields, Minister Simon Coveney, TD Michael McGrath, Councillors, Senior Vice President of the Munster Branch Bertie Smith, members of Highfield, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, you're all very welcome here tonight, and thank you all for braving the elements to be with us here on the official switch on of our main pitch, Floodlights. To start, I will call on our Lord Mayor, Mary Shields, to address you.
President Pat Scott, Chairman Cormac Manley, Minister Simon Coveney, Deputy Micheál Martin, Deputy Michael McGrath, Councillor Henry Crimmin, Thomas Maloney and Peter Horrigan, Senior Vice President Munster Branch Bertie Smith, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very delighted to be here this evening to the long established and highly acclaimed Highfield Rugby Club to switch on the matched floodlighting. Highfield Rugby Club has contributed highly over the years to the development of underage rugby, to the number of players who come through to play at club level in this club and in other clubs both at home and abroad. I know that the players come from the locality and from the local schools, and currently 200 young people from age to 18 years are accommodated for training and matches on a weekly basis throughout the rugby season. I want to sincerely congratulate the club adult teams on doing so well on the field this season, and the senior team is currently top of their division in UBL all leagues and heading for promotion. This club has been to the forefront in supporting women's rugby, and 10 of the women's squads are part of the Munster panel that won the Interprovincial Series this season, and 2 of the Highfield ladies played on the famous Irish team in the Women's World Cup in France last summer. One is Heather O'Brien, and Heather scored a try, and the other one is Laura Guest. So we want to congratulate them highly on reaching the final where they were defeated by New Zealand, but played extremely well, and you know, they did us all very proud. I want to congratulate congratulations again to all the players involved for achieving so highly. I want to pay a special tribute to the Club Management Committee and its many volunteers on the tremendous work they do in serving the sporting needs of the community in both rugby and squash on the western suburbs of the city. I particularly would like to mention the huge commitment of the late Tony Lockery, and really it's very nice to see Mary and Rebecca here this evening. I want to also acknowledge the volunteers who run all aspects of the club, including fundraising, club development, coaching, and managing all adult and underage teams. The job that you do is most important as young people who are involved in sport. They not alone learn the rudiments of the game, but also discipline, loyalty to the club, and loyalty to the team. They learn special social skills and they forge friendships for life. In my view, all important aspects in the positive character building of our young people. Without volunteers, it would be impossible for a club like Highfield to survive, and I would encourage all members to get involved in helping out. Congratulations again to everybody, agus gur míle maith.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Realising that the weather might be inclement, we invented a piece of technology that would have done any young cyclist here proud. There is a patent pending for it. The inventor, unfortunately, was overage and wouldn't have qualified for the said competition. So I would now ask the Lord Mayor to officially switch on our match lights.
What do I do, turn it or press it?
Lord Mayor, Councillor Mary Shields, Minister Simon Coveney, Micheál McGrath, TD, Micheál Martin, TD, Councillors, Senior Vice President Munster Branch Bertie Smith, visiting club presidents, distinguished guests, members of Highfield, ladies and gentlemen. You are most welcome here this evening. Thank you to the Lord Mayor, Councillor Mary Shields, for performing the official switch on of our pitch floodlights, and you're passing on your highly complimentary comments on our club. To our local and national politicians, thank you for taking time from your busy schedules to be with us this evening. Thank you also for your support in the past. I know many of you have been here at such events like this in the past, and you're most welcome here again this evening. And we look forward to your continuing support in the future. To all our other guests, we thank you for your support. These guests include our neighbouring sports clubs, Bishopstown GAA Club and Wilton United Soccer Club, our neighbouring schools, Cork University Hospital, An Garda Síochána, our residential neighbours, the Munster branch, and the local senior clubs, Cork Constitution, Dolphin, Sundry as well, and UCC. This add-on to our facilities is in par with other clubs, enables us to play matches on weeknights. The main users will be our junior, minor, under 20 and underage teams. The ability to play matches outside weekends will help involve more players in the game through better management of our players' time. The completion of this project is another milestone for our club. It is the latest in a series of facilities-related projects completed over the last 20 years. The development committee at the time, including people like the late Tony Lockery and others, who have visions for what a club like ours should look like in meeting our needs in the rapidly changing rugby world, especially over the last 2 decades. In that time, we have built our sports hall, we've upgraded our clubhouse, and in 2011 we completed our all-weather pitch facility, which you see out there behind us tonight. And now we are delighted to add floodlighting to our main pitch. These were major projects and would not have been possible without grant funding. We thank the Department of Transport, Tourism and Sport for the Sports Capital Programme grant aid, and we thank you, our local and national representatives, for continuing to support us in this regard. Grant aid alone is not sufficient to implement these projects. We are highly dependent on our many finance streams for our survival. These include the RFU and Munster branch, our many sponsors, fundraising events, draws and raffles. And I would like to acknowledge here at this point our long-standing working relationship with Cork University Hospital and with our banking partners at Banks. I would like to thank our Finance Committee for their hard work in maintaining all our income streams and ensuring tight control on our finances in-house. We thank all our sponsors and contributors for the generous support over the years. I would like to mention that we are currently upgrading the lights on our top pitch to meet current safety standards at the cost of €16,000. We thank Cork City Council for a grant of €5,000 towards this project. So where do we go from here? The development of our club facilities must continue if we're going to attract players at all levels. Players coming to our club want to know, and if they're underage, their parents want to know, that they will be in a welcoming and safe environment, that they will get the best coaching, and that they will have state-of-the-art facilities. Jobs are also essential for players who are no longer in the educational system, and hopefully the continuing upturn in the economy will be a big help in this area. In rugby, strength and conditioning, as many of us know, is now almost as important as skills training on the pitch. And it is a must if we are to get to Division 1 of the Ulster Bank League, an objective we will achieve over the next few years. And I know that our fellow senior clubs in the city agree that there is room for us up there. We are currently preparing a proposal for the installation of new gym facilities and upgrading our dressing rooms, which will be executed in the short to medium term. Tonight, we want you, all our external stakeholders, to leave here being confident that we are a club who manage our affairs in a professional manner, that we are here for the long term, that we are an essential part of the local community, and we are a club that you are happy to support. Finally, I would like to thank everybody involved at Highfield Rugby Club, too many names to mention, for pulling out all the stops to make this evening the success that it is. Again, thank you all for coming. Enjoy the match to follow. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.